What's up, people? It's your boy Levelhead back with another video. This is going to be very quick. This is my response, my third response to GamerNate. Let me say this out top, man. I appreciate you taking a little time out your day to respond to me. I just got done making a video response to Show. I'm making this to you, and then I'm done for the night. So let's get it in. Now, in your second response, you start off, I guess, trying to, educate me on tech and GPUs and CPUs, and let me know what I saw was titillation, and I ain't never seen nothing like that. We only see that with gaming PCs and all that. Okay, bruh. I don't know why you feel like you needed to explain that to me and all that, but okay. Then I'm just going through some of what you do. Then you say, you keep bringing up a Wii U PS4 comparison, like I'm trying to compare the Wii U with the PS4. That's not my aim. You know what I'm saying? I stated that the last video I made, but I don't know if you, in my second video, but I don't know if you grasping what I'm saying. I am not, I repeat, I am not trying to battle for the championship of the Wii U versus the PS4. That's not my intentions. That's not what I'm trying to do. The only reason I use the monolith footage was to make a point. Now, speaking of that monolith footage, in this video, in your last video response to me, you said that the Wii U is not next gen. You said that the monolith game looks good. The Wii U is a good system, but it's not next gen. Okay. Even though that's not my argument, that was not my point. I want to show you something that you yourself said. And this is just to keep you honest and keep you real with yourself and keep you consistent with you, since you keep bringing that up in your responses. Let's go.
What's up, everybody? GamerNate 78, and I want to talk a little bit about Nintendo's Direct that came out today. I want to give my thoughts and opinions, and I gotta say, they should have did a Direct like this a year ago, if not 2 years ago. In one 30-minute video, they have laid a case for the Wii U that they should have did at last year's E3 and the E3 before that. That was some awesome, awesome shit. RXL, you need to eat your words, because I'm going to tell you right now, that Wind Waker remake looked fucking amazing. Alright? And the fucking last video of the new Monolith game, that is fucking next gen. Alright, but that is next gen.
Now, this is you talking about Nintendo's Direct that happened last month, and the monolith footage that you just said looked good, but it wasn't next gen. Here you are saying that's next gen. So, even though this is not what I was trying to show, or not even my argument, be consistent, man. And I done told you this before, and this is no hate. I done told you I like you, man. I watch your videos. I subscribe to you, and I'm telling everybody else to subscribe to you. But man, be consistent with yourself. Now, I'm not comparing the Wii U to the PS4, but right there, you just said the Wii U was next gen. Now you're saying it's not because of what the Sony showed. So let me get back to my point. My point was, and my question was, it was kind of twofold. I said, what did we see? And I also asked you, did you believe the Killzone footage was legit? Now, you answered the second part. You said, yeah, you believe it was legit. But you didn't answer the first part. What did we see for the entire show? What did we see? I also said that I feel like Sony with the PlayStation 4 did a better job of presenting it, meaning when what we saw 2 nights ago would make anybody want to go pick up the PS4 if you saw that. You yourself just said Nintendo should have done what they done 2 years ago, or a year ago to 2 years ago. I said I felt like Nintendo did a more accurate job. I said not dealing with as far as promoting and commercials. You said that count, but that's not my point. So let me make my point with that, and then let me end this off. When I said I feel like Nintendo did a more accurate job, and I feel like that the PlayStation 4 did a better job of presenting their system, I mean this. When we first saw the Wii U at E3 2011, they showed the controller. They showed the controller being used on stage. They showed Mario U in the early stage. Wasn't impressive. They showed a couple of what seemed to be now Nintendo Land games. No, they wasn't graphically blowing you away, but they were showing you what the controller could do as far as having 2 screens and being able to look to the south, east, or west and see something totally different from what you're seeing on the screen. That's accurate. When we got the controller, it can actually do that. They showed 2 tech demos. They showed the Bird. They showed Zelda. Them was tech demos. Looked good, but they was just tech demos. Then they showed Killer Freaks from Outer Space that became Zombie U. They showed that being played then. They showed another game from Ubisoft with I can't remember. I know it was a shooting game. I can't remember the name of it. But they showed that game being played. I think that game is being made for PC right now. They showed Darksiders. Even though it was PlayStation 3 and Xbox footage, they showed it. They showed Mass Effect. They showed a whole bunch of stuff in a montage of videos that when we bought the system, they also showed Assassin's Creed 3. When we bought the system, we got to play all those games. They showed Wonderful 101. Okay, the system comes out, we go buy the Wii U, all the stuff that they showed at E3 prior, all the stuff we saw, all the developers, not developers, but the journalists and all the folks that visited E3 got to play what they saw. Accurate. Did they do a well job of hyping it up? No. They still sold 3 million, but no, they didn't hype it up. So when I say, what did Sony show us, or what did we see, let me go back to my question. We saw the controller. We didn't see the controller get used. Or you say they showed it in one game. They showed it controlling the camera in a, what demo was that from? Unreal Engine 3. Did we? I saw him hold the controller for 5 seconds and say he was controlling the game. Okay. They showed Knack. I think the K is silent. Cack or Knack, one of the two. They say that this game is in-game running off the engine. Okay. They say that. But when they show the game being played, they show it being played on the Vita. Okay, you got the game running on the PS4. You got the controller right there. But instead of using that controller, you show it on the Vita. Don't understand that, but okay. And what I saw running on that looked like 101, Wonderful 101. It wasn't mind-blowing. Not what we saw on the Vita. Now, like I said, again, this is no comparison to the Wii U, or this is not a battle for dominance with the Wii U or the PS4. I'm using it as an example. Okay. What else did we see? We saw a whole bunch of videos. We saw them give us some specs. But now we're finding out that the specs are not finalized. See what I'm saying here? All the stuff Sony, in my response to Shokio got a video up. You can go watch it yourself where it's talking about how the specs and all that ain't finalized. This is all we saw that night. We didn't see anything. They say Killzone was real time and running in the game, but they didn't show no one playing it. Everybody keep commenting and telling me, oh, they showing it here and they showing it there, and that's real time. All I'm saying is, if it's real time and it's there to be played, why not play it? That's my question. So my question is, what did we see to really get us hype? We can get hype. I can get hype all day off of demos and tech presentations, but come on, man. What did we see? Now, answer that. Don't try to school me on titillation and GPUs and CPUs and what they told me and told you. Nah, what did they show you? They didn't show you anything. So that's why I'm reserving. They hyped me up. Yeah, the Capcom stuff hyped me up. Yeah, Killzone hyped me up. Yeah, but did they show me anything that was tangible, real, that I can see them touching and feeling? No, I did not see anything. All the stuff that they said was just promises and what ifs and possibilities. And I refuse to get hyped off of that. Sony is doing their typical rendition. And I'm not a Sony hater. I like I say again, this generation, my favorite system was the PS3. That's why I'm a Nintendo fan. I own the Wii. But my favorite system this gen was the PS3. So, no. I don't, even though I love Nintendo, don't mean everything they do is my favorite. Now, with that being said, you tried to explain to me why Sony took so long with the PS3 to realize what they promised that they in 06. And then you said that the Xbox did that too, but not as long. I beg to differ. Microsoft with the Xbox 360, within a year, we was playing Gears of War. Real time, right there on the stage. That's what provoked me to go get it, because that was real in time, right there. Now, of course the system is going to get better over time, and of course developers are going to learn how to utilize the system even better, but you can't tell me Gears of War, the original Gears of War, didn't look good. Yes, 2 and 3 looked better, but it didn't look drastically better. They just learned how to get, I guess, make the buildings look a little bit better, make the depth of field look a little bit better, but for the most part, right then and there, Gears of War, the original one, looked good. Within a year, from 2005 to 2006, we had Gears of War. Sony, from 2006 to 2009 and 2010, we finally got what they showed in 2006. So, what did we see? Answer that question. Like, subscribe, follow. Peace.